This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the striker today is Matheus Cunha. And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Cunha. Good pressure. Takafusa Kubo. He's on the run. It needs an accurate cross. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, anything around the box. He's a massive threat from dead ball situations. He really does get some whip on his free kicks.
Danilo. Here's Marquinhos. Matheus Cunha. Playing with patience. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Matheus Cunha. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Now, who can he play it to? Nakamura. Decent idea to put them ahead. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And Brazil in a position of menace. And beyond the last defender, offside. Disappointed. It looked promising. Ko Itakura. Daichi Kamada. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A tremendous vision. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
One 1-0 then. Casemiro. Now with Guimarães. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chances on. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Ko Itakura. Keito Nakamura. And finding the flow. Well, this could really help the cause. It might still be problematic. Paqueta. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And Scott to attack. What an important piece of defending. Paqueta, and firing it, foiling his opponent completely. Guimarães decides to shoot, but into the keeper's gloves. Daichi Kamada. Can they set up a chance? Must be. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Playing it in, struggling to get it away. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Guimarães. showing a great defensive instinct. Teammates available. That's a lovely ball. Chance to take the lead. Well, I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, he should have conceded there. It's a poor effort in the end.
Plenty of options. Crossing opportunity. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Ready to break, perhaps? And just like that, broken up.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Promising possession, this. Determined not to give it away. It's a neat move. Can he finish? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Casemiro. It's with Gabriel. Danilo. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Vinicius Junior. Just went slightly awry for them there. And an opening! And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Played over. Well, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Mateus Cunha. Vinicius. Oh, had to get that right. Calmly collected as the attack peters out. Ayase Ueda. Guimaraes. Casemiro. Danger building. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Ko Itakura. And back to the keeper. Ito. Ayase Ueda. Oh, good vision. Oh, good idea. Oh, surely. Was an important piece of defending. Mateus Cunha. And Brazil finding room on the flank. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, that's splendid play. Now to level it. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Delivering it. Ayase Ueda. Promising attack. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Vinicius Junior. And Brazil losing the ball. Able to create room here. Oh, might be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Casemiro. Fabinho now. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Alexandro. Paqueta. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Brazil. Kubo. But he's certainly not alone. And just like that, broken up. Now the counter-attack looks on. Paqueta. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and snuffing out the danger as they try to get themselves back into this game.
Unbelievable pace on that counter. They threw everything at it.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Failure to keep the ball by Brazil. Ko Itakura. Kubo. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Ueda. Can they set up a chance? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And on they go. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Maeda. Decent position. That's a good-looking pass. Did well to win the ball back. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Vinicius Junior. And Brazil showing good width here. Fabinho. Oh, chance! And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Let's see about the delivery. And in the end, no damage done. Danilo. Can he finish? And a fine stop. Dangerous ball. Can he deliver? And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop them today.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And that will be that. Well, a huge story. A defeat for Brazil. Stuart, I wonder what you... Two teams with plenty to offer, about to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe. And it's anyone's guess who'll emerge triumphant. Don't be surprised if this goes down to the wire. The action is live. Next. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the striker today is Matheus Cunha. And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, it certainly looks like they'll be going for it from the off in a 3-4-3. We may see the front three quite narrow and close to each other, and then behind them will be the midfield, will be the supply line. It's just essential, though, that they get the width from their wing-backs.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Here's Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Oh, fancy footwork. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Quite clearly offside. Making the run to the inside. Keito Nakamura. Plenty of support here. That's a lovely ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Guimaraes. And here's Cunha. Nicely played. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, it's never in doubt that Vinicius Junior would score. He makes great contact, just fires it in.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Takafusa Kubo. An impressive run. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Oh, it started off so well, just couldn't finish it off.
Guimaraes. Here's Marquinhos. Paqueta. Danilo. Here's Rafinha. Marquinhos. And here's Cunha. Just cutting off the supply. Daichi Kamada. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And that will be a caution.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting away with that one.
Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Marquinhos. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, this is good game management, isn't it?
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Itakura. Yunya Ito. Pressing like that will help the cause. Will he play it in? Can he get them level? Knew he had to win the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Could be dangerous. Oh, danger still on! And the keeper showing tremendous command. Who can they pick out? Clearance needed to be better. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
And passing it through. Oh, genuine chance. And the goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ito, promising attack. Options in the centre. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Succeeded in winning it back. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a lovely technique. Sees the goalkeeper's position, decides to chip him and gets it just right. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Casemiro. Ball with Danilo. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Paqueta. Now with Guimaraes. Rafinha. Here's Marquinhos. Gabriel. Now Casemiro. Delightful pass. Paqueta. Now Casemiro. And he did well to cut it out. And offside it is. Nakamura. Ito has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, it goes down as a foul and a verbal warning.
Yeah, he's lucky there to still be on the pitch.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Now, options are plenty. Intelligent ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He's done well, hasn't he? The standout is obviously his goal, but the quality of his all-round play has been impressive. He'll be hoping he can continue that level in the second half.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Good weight on that pass. Winning back possession.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Now the counter-attack looks on. And a disappointing end to that. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Vinicius Junior. Well, high quality defending. Strong bit of pressing. Now, who can he play it to? And beyond the last defender, offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Paquetá. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Referee spotting the transgression. And the flag does go up, offside. Gabriel is with Vinicius Junior. Mateus Cunha. Promising looking ball. And losing the ball there. Nakamura. Now with Paquetá. Super tackle and they've won possession. Nakamura. Really good build-up, but no end product. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Paquetá. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. And they've created space. Delivered into the area here. Oh, genuine chance. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Gabriel. On to Guimaraes. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Danilo. It's with Gabriel. Paquetá. Mateus Cunha. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Oh, but the keeper's shot to it. Read that superbly. Ito. And a clever piece of defending. Takefusa Kubo. Plenty of support here. They could level it. And really good goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
Played over. Paquetá. Could be dangerous. Sloppy in possession from Brazil. In search of an equaliser. Had to win the ball. Real chance. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, if you watch it here again, it's a lapse in concentration. He gets caught in possession and then he's been punished. The coach and staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
So underway again at 2-2. Lucas Paquetá. Now Casemiro. Marquinhos. 5 minutes left.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. But there's so little time left now.
If they can finish here, that might be that. And he's driving his team forward. Oh, he's blocked it.
Great awareness, that. Just doing the right thing there.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And danger averted. Well read. And he has options available. Can he put it away? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. But the keeper shouldn't get beat at his near post there. He just doesn't get his angles right. He'll be gutted conceding that.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from them. They never really got going, did they?
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Lucas Paqueta starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Neymar. And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And away we go, the first half of this game. That's a good-looking ball. And a fine tackle. Keito Nakamura. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Corner kick forthcoming. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Neymar. On to Paquetá. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. In possession, Doan. In a decent position. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Guimarães. Lucas Paquetá. Now with Guimarães. Very quick thinking there. Nakamura. He has teammates around him. Oh, that's a really good run. And the corner's been given. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Corner kick played in. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Casemiro. Perfect challenge. And support available. Can he put them in front? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And given free rein to run. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Ayase Ueda. Now what can they do from here? And an effective clearance. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ueda. In possession, Doan. Decent idea. Neymar is with Vinicius Junior. Super pass. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the ball is rolling again. Brazil really starting to accelerate away here. Watanabe. Ito. Keito Nakamura. Showing a great defensive instinct. Could be a chance to break. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Ko Itakura. And he wasn't likely to get away with that. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Keito Nakamura. Good-looking move. And the counter-attack looks on. Wonderfully weighted pass. And it's played into the centre. And striking the crossbar. It is to be a throw-in. Takafusa Kubo. Ayase Ueda. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Really nice ball. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Playing it in. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Casemiro. Neymar. A very effective challenge put in. Plenty of support here. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Gabriel is with Vinicius Junior. And a tidy tackle. Goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been absolutely brilliant today. His performance has had everything in it. The goals are just the icing on the cake.
So the ball moving again. The pendulum having already swung Brazil's way. What sort of performance can they produce this half? Lucas Paquetá. It's with Fabinho. Gabriel. Paquetá. Vinicius Junior. And firing it. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now sending it in and taking care of the situation. Decent position. Now with Bremer. 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 And intercepting it. Ayase Ueda. And on to Bremer. Marquinhos. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. And Brazil could get in behind the defence. Oh, good save. So the corner played into the box. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they take advantage? Can they do it? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Kamada. Well, very effective play in possession. Kubo. Oh, that's a clever ball. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Ueda. Very effective pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Twenty minutes to go in this one. A super tackle and they've won possession. And they keep it moving. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Neymar. Well, they could break at pace. And he's through here. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ritsu Doan. It's a neat move. Kubo. And regaining control of the ball.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Ritsu Doan. And Brazil have it back now. Intelligent ball. Oh, big moment. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Ten minutes to go. Oh, useful ball. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Could pose a threat on the counter. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Mateus Cunha. It's with Gabriel. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball.
Yeah, they're in total control here.
Bremer. And here's Cunha. Bremer. Bremer. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Bremer. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Bremer. Can they set up a chance? Outrageously good defending. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Ko Itakura. Now, options are plenty. Will it happen for them? Could pull one back here. Off! And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. Can they get one back? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
And the referee blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lucas Paqueta starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the focal point in attack today is Neymar. And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, this is an attack-minded setup in a 3-4-3, and I'm sure the forwards will rotate and they'll be quite fluid. The width's going to be provided by the wing-backs, and they're key to this system in both defence and attack.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Oh, it might be! And the corner's been given. Let's see about the delivery. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Guimaraes. He has teammates around him. Did well to clear it away.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Taking it away. Ito. Nakamura. Yunya Ito. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. No one seems able to settle on the ball. To put them ahead, and that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, Neymar really is one of the greats in the world game. Interested in your opinion as far as this match is concerned. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, for me, it's the way he combines with his teammates, always wants the ball. Once he's passed it, he's on the move, wants it back again. He's a pleasure to watch. I'm sure we'll see more of that today.
Can they deliver here? The goalkeeper's ball. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. But quick thinking defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Bruno Guimaraes. Is with Vinicius Junior. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Promising possession, this. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, spot on with that challenge. Daichi Kamada. And he read it well. Hiroki Ito. Ueda. And players waiting in the centre. Just like that, they have the ball again. Can they set up a chance? Neymar! And a solid stop there. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not completely out of trouble here. And you don't want to be conceding there. Long way out. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Has restarted, 1-0 here. Daichi Kamada, and threading it through, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Might be a chance to break. And possession changing hands. Ritsu Doan, well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Free kick is what's been given. Could level it. Full locks to the... Oh, that is a penalty! And also a yellow card.
Yeah, she got both decisions right there, you know.
Chance to equalise here. Following against the crossbar. The pressure to win it back. That's a good-looking ball. Counter-attacking possibilities. Marquinhos. On to Guimaraes. And in the right position to read it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A real opening now. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
And they will make the change now. And over comes the corner. Well, still an issue here. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. The first half here comes to an end. Well, a good day at the office so far for Vinicius Junior. No great surprise that we say that. What have you made of his performance?
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal.
So back underway into the second half. Brazil with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Ibanez. Now with Guimarães. Ibanez. Now with Paquetá. Neymar. Casemiro. On to Paquetá. Now Casemiro. Crossing opportunity. And roaming free here. And they have possession again. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Good idea. And offside, unfortunately. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Ibanez. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
Yeah, they're loving this, aren't they?
Vinicius Junior. And the defensive intervention there. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. In a decent position. That's a good ball. Now he must favour the cross. To level matters! Opportunity, and rattling the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Casemiro. And successfully cut out. Did really well to get through. It is to be a throw-in. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Teammates to play it to. Well, that's splendid play. Can he do it? Neymar. Not a great pass.
Oh, you can't lose it there. It's just not good enough.
Suzuki. Now, who can he play it to? Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Vinicius Junior. And in the perfect position to read it. Wonderfully weighted pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. 20 minutes remaining. We're getting the ball forward. Suzuki. And look at this! And it's opening up. Was an important piece of defending. Over it comes. Nicely regaining possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just 15 minutes remaining. Marquinhos. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Vinicius Junior. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Ko Itakura. Good idea. Great defending under pressure.
I'm still not sure how it didn't go in, Derek.
Ibanez. Now Casemiro. Well, high quality defending. Ito. Keito Nakamura. A real chance. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Vinicius Junior. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Watanabe. Ritsu Doan. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. This could square the game. Oh, what a stop! Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Substitution time it is here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Marquinhos. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Ibanez. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the result.
Well, it was an action-packed performance, wasn't it, by Vinicius Junior? Your thoughts?
Yeah, real solid performance from him. Crucial goal, but always working hard on and off the ball. He'll be happy with the win, I'm sure.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will... Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Brazil facing Japan.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is how the hosts line up. Alisson is in goal. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Casemiro in the heart of midfield. And the man tasked with leading the line is Neymar. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
He got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. Casemiro. Onto Marquinhos. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paquetá. An attack of genuine promise developing. Seemed to have hit that really nicely, but just wide of the goal. Neymar. Switched on and ready to intercept there. That's a good ball. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Casemiro. Onto Neymar. This could get interesting. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Ayase Ueda. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Ueda. They're in here. And the keeper does well to keep it out. They decide against putting it in. Oh, that's how to win the ball.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
I'm afraid that's careless. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And as soon as Neymar goes through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, you know there's only one outcome. He makes great contact. What a finish.
So off we go at 1-0. Promising looking ball. Gabriel. On to Casemiro. Guimaraes. In the right position to cut out the pass. A stubborn refusal to give up possession. Played in with that. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. And that's been viewed as a foul. And that's how to play it through. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Kubo. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Good work, they've got it back. There's good width to this attack now. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Guimaraes. Lucas Paquetá. Bruno Guimaraes. On to Neymar. Making decent progress here. What a chance! A really promising attack has come to naught.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
Ito. Ueda. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Guimaraes. There's something on here, a chance to attack. And they've played it straight behind for a corner. Over it comes. And he put his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Itakura. Ito. Ito. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. One player who's looked pretty good in what we've seen in the first half is Vinicius Junior. Plenty to admire.
Yeah, that's been a good half for him. Clinical with his finish, but he's maintained an intensity to his performance. He'll be looking to keep that going in the second half.
Off we go again. The second half begins. Hiroki Ito. Ko Itakura. This is better, but they need to make the pressure count now.
Yeah, they need to be more clinical now.
Reduce the deficit. There it is. A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Lucas Paquetá. Casemiro. They're getting into a good position. Casemiro. This is really nice stuff. Another goal at the end of all this would be fitting. Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Ueda. It's a good ball in behind. Moving through on goal. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And the run and the finish by Vinicius Junior is so good. He manages to get a lot of power on it, and the keeper couldn't do much about that.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Ritsu Doan. Nicely sets it up. Lucas Paquetá. Well, now they could spring the trap. And that is a terrific save. A sub about to come on. Ball comes in. Unable to find anyone with that. Gabriel. And into the last 30 minutes now. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. And there's going to be a change now. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Ueda should score here. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. Danilo. Pass after pass. Happy just to stay in possession for now.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Vinicius Junior. Now Neymar. Good pass, good chance. So 20 minutes left of this game. Oh, that's really nice. A promising move stalls. On he goes, terrific. Good cross into the middle. Terrific bit of blocking. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And here comes a change. Into the box it goes, and it's cleared, no problem. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. That will be a throw-in now. Closed it down well. And with that deflection, it'll be a throw-in. Good pressure high up the pitch. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Doan. To square things up. Oh, that's blatant. The foul committed to stop the attack. And it is going to be a caution.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
That's a good pass. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Mateus Cunha. Now Neymar. Untidy in possession there. Daichi Kamada. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Delivered towards the far post. Pass played through perfectly. Now it's on for them. And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And Neymar times his run well, he puts his head down, makes great contact, leaves the keeper with little chance, really. It's a good finish, that.
So the score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Doan. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Mateus Cunha. Onto Neymar. That set up the chance. Intercepting. Great reading of the game. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Chance not apparent yet. Great chance here. It's in. Now have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Well, what are your thoughts about what Neymar's shown us today? We know he's some player, and that was quite some performance.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball, he was a constant threat. Took his goals well, too.